Hey, everybody. It's 3. The Witches 3. The Charmed ones. It's the 3rd episode of Charmed. I'm having a blast with this show so far. Another person who was having a blast last episode was Stefan, who was blasting people with his eye lasers. But then he got mirrored. Oh, take that. Reflect back, you weird demon. And in the end, he was just a pile of... I'm spoiling the last episode. Did you watch it? Well, you're watching the 3rd episode. Watch the 2nd one. He got ashed. And then I wonder how long they're going to keep up the... Andy doesn't know that they know that he knows that... You know what I'm talking about? Like, he knows about all this stuff. They're learning about all this stuff. They're pretending that, ooh, the car broke down. Oh, we just happened to be here again at the climax of the episode. We're just in the area. We were inspecting the statues. Yeah, episode 2 is fun. They were learning to deal with their powers. Learning that they still have to learn. They have to learn how to use them. What the limits of the powers are. Piper learned that at the moment she can freeze. When she's in, she was in stressed. Everybody's been in stressful situations when they've used their powers, except for Phoebe, who's just randomly getting flashes. But Piper's like, whoop! Every time. So Piper's been stressed every time. Prue's been angry every time. Actually, she hasn't. She hasn't been angry every time. Last episode, she got that demon straight away. She's got more power over her, more control over her power so far than the rest of them. But Piper's time thing currently seems to just affect people in the immediate area, the people she can see, the people in the room she's with. Everything else is going on like normal. The universe hasn't stopped. It's not the Twilight Zone. It's just in that room. The plates. She could have grabbed those plates. That's what I was thinking all episode. Just grab the plates. But then you couldn't have the big when Morris, is that his name? Morris walked in. Him coming into the room seemed to break the spell. Oh, someone from real time has come into the situation. Also good that the other two weren't affected. The charmed ones, they can perform the magic, but they're not necessarily affected by it. Except when Prue gets really angry, goes evil, and starts, oh, I'm gonna get back, sisters. I can hold you off with both my hands. Piper's like, no, Prue. Freezes her in time, and then we see it's just a vision Phoebe's having of what's about to happen. Oh, Prue's gonna go evil, and anyway. Shouldn't be saying any of this. Do not tell me if anybody does anything. Please do not spoil the show. I'm going to watch episode... I'm just babbling. I'm going to watch episode 3 right now.
Prue, you can't do a party in 20 minutes.
Watch me.
20-minute party.
Fail.
Everybody's looking good.
I'm sorry, but some of us have a job. And some of us have fun.
Some of us are...
I like that Piper's in the middle between them.
It's never too late, Prue.
Oh, it's a dog. I was like, who's in the bushes? Just a dog. Nothing creepy about a dog.
Oh, the Sisters Hallowell.
Oh.
Hey, Prue, I'm glad you made it.
Marshall, the place looks great.
Thank you.
Marshall.
So listen, enjoy the party.
Okay.
Okay. I don't trust anybody. Marshall's a vampire.
I have to wake up early.
No. I mean, not yet.
Yeah, Prue, we just got here. It wouldn't look good.
Come on.
All right, what's going on?
Oh! What a coinkydink. Look who's here.
Oh, well.
Well, your fingers weren't doing the walking. Somebody's had to.
Cop witch. It's not a love connection.
Lighten up.
I know it's a party and everything, but we're taking it slow. We got the dog situation to worry about. And Marshall.
What will I do with my Saturday?
Funny you should ask. If you're not doing anything, I kind of have these tickets.
I might have a thing.
A thing. So, Prue, I hear your friend's a cop.
Hey,
Inspector,
Fritz.
actually.
Well, I got these parking tickets. But my focus is mainly homicide, robbery.
Have you committed any murders, dude?
Hey, Prue, wait!
Oh, the dog. She's going out to talk to the dog with the eyes. Yeah. It must be really, really close by, you know? Ooh, why is the door open? Prue, you noticed the door is open? Maybe he has an antagonistic relationship with their cat. I'd be calling the girls as backup, unless she thinks it's Phoebe left it open. The dog's in. Just gonna go back to the party. Yeah, get out of there. Get out of there. It's the dog's house now. We didn't need a house, did we, sisters? We're just gonna live in the lawn, you know? Sneak in for food when the dog is out playing. Like the vibe.
How big was this dog again?
Oh, massive.
Did you see the scratches on the attic door? I don't know, someone obviously left the front door open again.
You always assume it was me. What about Piper?
Not it.
And nothing is missing except my Pat Boone Christmas CD.
Oh, maybe he's really into music.
Either we could rely on our vicious guard cat to protect us, or we could remember to lock the door.
They mentioned the cat. It's not just a figment of my imagination.
Good idea, Prue.
Let's solve that problem.
Unlock the door, Phoebe.
Hello, you my boss?
I was told that you might be able to
Nope.
help me.
Are you a dog?
I'd like to have this appraised.
Well, you would be better off going to the house as appraiser.
He'd need a week. It's a family heirloom.
Ooh.
I think I've seen a ring similar to this before.
Is it in the Book of Shadows?
One that the Egyptians believed would protect them against spells, curses, evil spirits. This wouldn't be a wedding band by any chance, would it? Where did you get this ring? What did you say your name was?
I think you know what my name is. Prudence.
What?
Get out and stay away from us. After how you abandoned us? How dare you?
It's our
I have a
father.
temper. He reminds me of someone I know.
I'm nothing like you.
Did you never meet them before?
I would never leave my responsibilities to my family.
I assumed that they knew him as children, but it seems like she didn't recognize him, so no pictures of him or anything? Ooh. Alcatraz again. I love that they show that shot like once per episode.
What was he like? Did he ask about us?
Phoebe went looking for him.
He just wants to be part of our lives.
After all this time, don't get your hopes up.
Why wait till dinner? Let's go see him now.
Will you be rational? Just when we find out...
that for you.
Yeah. Did he sense that we got our powers or what?
Graham's always told us he was a threat to us. There's no reason to think that that's changed.
You knew him, we didn't. Why can't we have a chance to know him now?
Okay.
Because we really don't know why he's here.
He was there when Prue was... Well, obviously, they would have to be born. He would have to be there to... you know? But then he left when they were tiny, and Prue was basically a child. Pausing it because it's getting really warm in here, all of a sudden. Just gonna take a little break. You won't even notice. We'll be back before you even can say abracadabra. Abracadabra! How have the intervening seconds been for you? Probably good that we paused it where we did. Because we were getting information and I wanted to say stuff, but I didn't want to talk over lines of dialogue, and that's always the balance. You know, I should pause it more often to say what I need to say and then go back and pay attention. But it seems that a few things have been confirmed in the last few minutes. One, Prue is the oldest. For sure. She is the only one of the three that remembers their father in any way. She was extremely young when he left, because she didn't immediately recognize him when he came in to have the ring. He was only doing that to see her, to meet her, he was looking at her like he was, I don't know. When I think back on it, it was like a father, you know? Is he evil? Is he good? The jury is out. What we do know is that he knows all about magic. He knows about them, and his timing for reappearing in their lives is no coincidence. There's more story going on with him than we know. And he's at least trying to reconnect with them. Maybe he wants to use them for something. Maybe he just wants to be a father to them. Just weird, suspicious timing. Maybe he went away to protect them. Maybe he's evil and we should be wary of him. But Prue is wary, suspicious, and this makes sense why she is the one with the bad feelings towards their father, because she's the only one who was there when he left, the only one who remembers him. The other two were too young to remember or have any connection with him. So they're curious. They want to meet him. It looks like Phoebe's gone to meet him already, before the dinner. So, yeah, that's all I wanted to say about that. But yeah, a lot of things got confirmed. And he came into the show, like, I know he was heavily mentioned in episode 1, but he's right in there. I don't know if he's going to be a recurring character, permanent character, or maybe he's just a one-off bad guy and they obliterate him at the end. That'll be weird. The ring. She recognized the ring. Something she'd seen before. Yeah. I wonder if their mother had a similar ring. I don't know much about their mother, actually, now that I think about it. I'll probably pick that up when I'm editing the first few episodes. Hey, maybe he's the dog and their mother is the cat. Surprise! We're not dead. I don't know. The dog? Who's the dog? We have two things in this episode. Their father is a big thing. The dog. With the glowy eyes. Anyway, let's get right back into it. Apologies for the little delay. Phoebe, I presume she's coming to see the father. How she knows where he is, I don't know. She's psyching herself up. Oh, jeez.
Daddy?
Oh, this is a strange first meeting.
Well.
He seems happy.
What a nice surprise.
Could you put some clothes on, dude?
Let me get a good look at you.
Yeah?
Piper?
No, the other one.
Phoebe.
Yeah.
I should be slapped and persecuted.
I just wanted to look at you.
Why did you leave us? What's going on?
It's like looking in a mirror, isn't it?
I don't know how to feel about him. I'm like Prue. Wearing?
How about a hug?
He seems genuine. But he probably has an ulterior motive. He wants the book. Maybe it's not what it appears to be.
I'll just see you at dinner. I gotta go.
That's an interesting
Phoebe, wait.
thing about her visions. We don't know if what she sees is the full truth. Hey, mailman, what you doing? Oh, you the dog. Oh, that's how he got in. That must hurt. Here's your trick. You see after the book. Maybe we give it to their dad for safekeeping. Holy shit, way to grab it, dude. No, nobody takes it out of the house. Only the sisters can take it out of the house. Oh shit, dude, get out of there. Morph into the dog if you need to. Oh!
Andy, what are you doing here?
Oh, the door was open. Came by to check up and it was open. You want me to check upstairs?
What's the book doing here?
No.
She's gonna blame it on Phoebe?
About tomorrow night, I've changed my mind. We're on.
Excuse me?
Hi, Cinda.
Hey,
Hey, Cinda.
everything okay?
Yeah, thanks.
Bye.
Nice party last night.
Guess I'll get going too.
See ya. Somebody's looking for the book. It could be the father. The father could be the shapeshifter. Oh, maybe the guy in Phoebe's vision is the shapeshifter.
The moment he shows up, someone makes 2 attempts to grab the book.
Yeah?
Coincidence? I think not.
There's a good chance Dad doesn't even know we're charmed. What would you want with the book?
Have you seen anything, Phoebe?
Phoebe.
Hello?
Wouldn't he have taken it with him? He wouldn't have left it behind.
We've got to hide the book. Either that or we can't leave the house.
Girls, it's so nice to see you. It's not like we don't have a lot to talk about.
What's your angle?
You know, you couldn't walk yet, but you could swim. You were a fish.
That's not foreshadowing.
I mean, after all this time, why here? Why now?
Well, I heard the food is pretty good here.
Dodging the question, mister. Meanwhile, Prue is, who's at the door?
My plans for tonight fell through, figured I'd stop by.
And then, all of a sudden, there he was. He just showed up at work.
What do you think he wants?
Dinner. They don't know him like I do. I can't believe they went.
Yeah, it's just dinner.
I want him to know what he missed, you know, like the time I broke my arm. I want him to want to know.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, but I also want some answers, like where the hell has he been my whole life?
That's why I'm curious.
I'll drop you off.
Okay. In she comes. Just in time for dessert.
Dad was filling us in. Memory lane.
Has he mentioned where he's been all of our lives?
Prue.
I didn't come back earlier because I was afraid I might disappoint you.
Too late.
Oh! Is their father frozen? He is? Okay. Is he pretending? Let's just catch this cake. See? We couldn't catch the plates, but we...
Who wants flambe?
Nice reflexes.
She's like the Flash.
Piper, you freeze time.
Oh,
Prue,
he knows.
don't you move objects? And what's your special trick, Phoebe? Premonitions?
How do you know specifically who got who? What?
Maybe we should talk about this elsewhere.
Well, what about dessert? Can we have some of this flaming cake thing? Oh, the mailman's back.
What are you doing here? We've got it under control.
What?
No, you don't.
What's going on?
Because I thought you were in charge.
Fritz?
We'll get back to the book later.
Oh, I'm so confused. It's the frickin' kids from the party?
So what now, genius?
Oh, jeez. I disagree with their final form. Showtime. Oh, the ravens.
Friends of yours?
They're trying to get the book.
This one was at one of your piano recitals. I had to take the pictures that day. Your mother was too busy holding her breath. If you look closely, you see there? That's her.
Aw.
I never noticed that before.
You never noticed that before?
I mean, one day I am a member of the Y generation with
Millennials. Before they were called millennials.
just read from the book, and wham, I am Tabitha.
Must have happened when your grandmother died.
Yep. I just read an incantation from the book, and the Phoebe.
Phoebe's so eager to...
Is it still up in the attic? You know, I haven't seen it in years.
Can I look at it? Can I have it?
Mind if I have a look?
Once we possess the book, we get its powers. We weaken theirs, and they're easy prey.
Yeah, he's the brains of the operation.
We've already tried everything.
We still have Victor.
Victor?
You're right. I am after the book.
Dad.
But
But not for the reasons you would like to believe. I'm here to protect you.
To protect us from what?
From yourselves. That's why I want that damn book. It's where the power of 3 started, and it's where it must end.
Yes, it's part of
What?
who we are.
That's what your mother believed, too.
before it destroyed her?
Before they killed her. You have no idea what evil is out there.
I get his angle. No.
I never wanted you to have those powers in the first place. I battled with your grandmother after your mom died.
That's why she hates me.
I fought for you. Hard. Your grandmother was too strong. All I want is what's best for you.
Well, there'd be no show if you got your way.
No one can hurt us as bad as you.
What about those party people? Oh, Prue. He's okay.
Why did you have to do that? We could have just, talked about it like normal people.
We're not normal.
Yeah, Prue is deeply emotionally hurt by him, and him coming back and this angle of I'm protecting you. I gotta, you shouldn't have this power, and it's only putting you at risk. You know, I get it, but who knows? Who knows what's really going on? How is he related to the evil three?
Hello, Victor.
How did you get in here?
We flew in.
If you kill me, you'll never get back into the house, and you'll never get the Book of Shadows.
Is he baiting them? He gotta protect his kids, right? He's just acting shady.
I have a confession. I had a premonition. He was stealing the Book of Shadows.
No, that's not what you saw.
Yeah,
Not what you
were
saw.
right about him, Prue. I just wanted him back in our lives. He's our dad.
I know, Phoebe.
It's okay.
I know. It's Dad's ring. What's it doing here?
He must have slipped off when he...
Got thrown across the room. What does the ring got to do with anything? It's like a protection ring, right?
Don't be afraid.
Look!
Oh, it's the dude. It's those three.
Excuse me. Hey,
Is this man bothering
this
you?
guy bothering you?
We were just saying goodbye.
I gotta run.
Good seeing you, everybody. Never coming outside again.
Banish who?
The neighbors. They're shapeshifters. Cookies. Baked.
Her.
Hey, door was unlocked.
Daddy's home!
Jeez, everybody's here.
When in the circle that is home, safety's gone and evil's roam. Rid all beings from these walls, save sisters three.
What about your dad? Don't hurt them.
You can't be here. You have to leave now.
Oh, which one is it?
Remember when you were little and you were afraid of the dark? Oh, that's original. What kid isn't afraid
Anybody
of the dark?
could have guessed that.
Prue. She's never been afraid of anything.
Prue, which one do you hate more? That's your dad.
Now, there's only one way to do it. Kill us both.
Oh, he's the real one.
And evil's roam. Rid all...
Jesus, like me in the morning.
Safety's gone and evil's roam. Daddy!
Oh, they got melted.
I thought you didn't want us to use our magic.
I didn't. Not as long as I still thought of you as my little girls.
You just had to see them grown up. You can take care of yourselves.
Who obviously don't need your old man to protect you from anything.
Yeah, I won't be in the show much, but I'll check in from time to time. that's what I picked up from just those few words. I'll be in Chicago, everybody.
I'm just glad he came back no matter how long he stays. Speak of the devil.
Make sure it's not a dog.
Hi, you must be Mr. White.
Call me Leo.
Gladly.
This was on the steps. This place is, you don't find many like this one anymore.
Who's this guy?
I'd love to see more if...
The attic is right this way.
Ooh.
Guys,
Ooh.
he's not coming. Who's not coming?
Is he gone already?
Dad. I know there's a lot you would like to forget, but here's what I remember. I love Dad.
What'd you get? What's in there?
Aw, look. It's Christmas.
Come here.
Now, that episode, very sweet at the end. That episode had me jumping from suspicion to suspicion. Remember in episode 2 where I was accusing everybody? Until we saw the real guy? This time, shapeshifters just completely broke my brain. You know what I'm talking about? Because you were never sure who was what and who was... For like 3 minutes I thought Andy was a shapeshifter. You know? But it makes sense that he... The second he didn't... There was something off about how he was interacting with Prue. It was like, oh, no, it's just a shapeshifter, just pretended to be Andy. Then it turned out to be the party people that we were introduced to for no reason at the start of the episode. Like the guy at the end, the handyman, fixing the door. Just a, what are you doing here, dude? You do that off screen. So, him and Phoebe gonna go upstairs and fix the door? Anyway. But yeah, the party people, whose real forms are just they were evil, you know. They're the deliberate, like completely evil, and There's 3 of them. They want the book. They want the power so that they can overcome the good 3. They knew that the Piper, Prue, and Phoebe were good witches. They knew everything. So it's like them getting their powers is suddenly sent up. Like, it's on supernatural internet or something. Everybody's like, oh, there's 3 new people with powers. Hey, let's go get them. You know? That book Shadows didn't just give them powers. It kind of whoosh, it sent ripples. Funny seeing them try to get the book out of the house. The book, it's like the book has a mind of its own. It's like, oh, I'm not going. You can't take me. Yeah. And I thought the dog at the start was going to turn in, be like the cat. They're going to start just amassing animals, By the end of the season, they own a zoo. But no, the dog was just one of those shapeshifters, right? Right? It wasn't 100% confirmed, but, that would make sense. Otherwise, they've thrown it in for later, which would seem weird, So no, the dog was one of them. And they're melted now into a puddle on the floor. Jeez. Guy in episode 1, completely obliterated. Guy in episode 2, ashes, dust to dust, dude. The trio of evil in episode 3, lava melty. Jeez. Are we sure these are good witches? Handy spells though. They should be memorizing these. And the ring came in. The ring of protection. Because I was thinking, what was I thinking? Yeah, they mentioned that it was for protection early on. And I was thinking when Prue was throwing him across the room, hey, the ring isn't doing much to protect him from magic. But it came in handy also. He dropped it at that point, which makes a bit of sense. It's consistent. And it came in really handy at the end. But you knew which one was which. When one of the dads was like, kill us both. Because the evil one isn't going to say that. There's no point in the evil one saying that. And if I was one of the evil trio, I'd be running out of the house. The second they started in saying their spell, I'd be out of there. Turn into a bat or something. See you later. And the ring only barely, he was still hurting, it was, you're going to survive this, but you're going to... Funny that he disappeared before the end of the episode. They kind of hinted that he wouldn't be around just prior to that. For the rest, for ongoing. But funny that he disappeared before basically telling them, before them having a goodbye scene. He just, off screen, he's like, I'm out of here. Here's the tape. Good that they dealt with the father thing. I'm really surprised they did it so soon in season 1. And not only did they bring him in, they also dealt with a lot of the issues surrounding why he left and how Prue feels about it. And she came, her hating him. I don't know which way to do this. Phoebe really wanting to seek him out, thinking highly of him. And then by the end of the episode, I should have swapped them. Prue softened towards him, and Phoebe saw him as a real person. So, Piper's always in the middle, isn't she? In the first 3 episodes anyway. It's kind of funny. She seems like the even-keeled one so far in the issues we've had to deal with. Yeah, so they're more, everybody's more aligned about how they feel about their father. There's no real conflict there anymore. Now, he could come back into it. There could be more weird conflict, you know? But the episode kept you guessing about his motivations. And I think it's the way he was... It was deliberately done, you know? Drip feeding information at the start, Phoebe's vision about the book, the trio of evil mentioning him. You know, maybe he's in league with them. But then when they came at him in that scene, he was so calm. And even then you're thinking, why is he so calm? It's like he's like a supervillain calm, you know? But he was just doing what he needed to do to protect them. And yeah, it all made sense in the end. He wanted to protect his girls. Then he realized they're not girls anymore. They kick ass. So I'm going to Chicago. You know? He always wanted to go there. Yeah, so fun episode. And Andy, you're not a shapeshifter for as far as I know. You may not have any powers, or you mightn't be a demon or anything, you know? You could just be a normal dude who's into the occult. Maybe your partner, the skeptic. Ooh, I'm keeping my eye on him now. It's always the one you least suspect, isn't it? Yeah, I think that's everything. Everything in the episode. Next week, we're gonna get back to, I don't know, we're just gonna have another fun adventure. I say next week. I don't know when. Soon. Yeah. So thanks for listening to me ramble on about another episode of Charmed. Really enjoying the show. Come back for episode 4 to see how many times I'm wrong before I'm right. You know, I always appreciate you dropping by. Leave a comment below. Unless you're a shapeshifter, in which case, get out of here. Unless you're a good shapeshifter, then you can stay. Anyway, I'll see all you normal people and shapeshifters for episode 4. And have a very nice day wherever you are.